What up? It's another video about Efi's voice. You know what this video is about? Something I need to say. This is a known statement, a known word, statement that people say. So here I am. This title of this video is going to be called "Familiarity Breeds Contempt." I think that's in the Bible. Familiarity breeds contempt. People got to know that familiarity breeds contempt. The more familiar you are with people, the more contempt they have for you. That means they have potential to lose respect for you, to insult you, to put you down, to not see you in a favorable light, and to generally not to be too cool with you. So familiarity breeds contempt. That's why you tend to be cooler with people you didn't grow up with, people you were not too familiar with at one point in time, people you stood away from, people you didn't associate with, that you met down the line after you got through your struggle and got into a better place and got like in a better frame of mind, a better life now. You're more cool with people you meet down the line than people you are too familiar with, because familiarity breeds contempt. That's why the more familiar you are with people, the more respect they lose for you sometimes. Not all the time. Some people have respect for you, but that's just the way people grow up. You have to be familiar with some people, but not really. I don't know, maybe. But familiarity breeds contempt. The more familiar you are with people, the more contempt they have with you, the more animosity they have with you, the more anger they have, the more the more they may not get along with you. The more they might not see you in a good light. Even if you are smart, if you're familiar with a person, you can be the smartest, brightest, intelligent, realest, coolest person, but that person may not see you like that because he's a little familiar, or he or she is a little familiar with you. But someone who's not that familiar with you, who's not up close on you, who sees you, who gets to know you later in life, absorbs who you are in a normal way, in a right light, and generally can see you in the right light of the way they're supposed to see you. But someone who's too familiar with you may not absorb the things about you, the way you are, in the right light, and that may cause them to get a little confused and then not see things the right way, because they're not absorbing who you are in the right way. So they get contemptful, they get hateful, they get angry at you, they get hatred at you, they don't like you, they just don't respect you in certain aspects, and that's just what it is. So that's what this video is about. Familiarity breeds contempt. The more familiar, tongue twister, familiar you are with people, the more contempt they have with you. You're usually cool with people you didn't grow up with, people you meet later in life. Sometimes, you have your friends that you grow up with that are cool with you, but you have a better, like, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you're cool with people you grow up with, but like people you meet at a distance, sometimes you find, even if you knew they wouldn't like you when you were younger, you see he or she may understand you a little bit cooler than someone who met you, knew you all your life, because that's just the way it is. Some people, when they see you, if they don't see other people think you're cool, then they may not think you're cool. That's why that's why familiarity breeds contempt. They too familiar with you, so they may not think other people see you in a favorable light, and may not see how other people see you. Like people you don't know, people you just meet, people you meet down the line, people you're not too familiar with, see you in the right way. They see you in the right way. People that are too familiar with you may not. I'm not saying all the time. People that are familiar with you may see you in the right way. But people that are too familiar with you may not see you in the right light. And may get too contemptful with you. So just realize that familiarity breeds contempt. Peace.